I got light.
Okay. All right, here we are in fucking Bradley, Illinois, which I've never been. We're at the Looney Bin, and we are with Gabriel and the Apocalypse. Gabriel and the Apocalypse. I've had a little bit to drink.
So have I. Don't worry.
So, Gabriel and the Apocalypse just got off stage, and they did a phenomenal set. Phenomenal. And you lost your mic stand.
Did you see where that went? I lost it.
It went. The girl that was standing next to me had it.
No, she had the end of it. There was a whole Freddie Mercury kind of pole thing.
Yeah.
That flew off somewhere. I
didn't know that all flew off. I thought it was just the end cap.
It was my Freddie Mercury stand, man.
Oh, shit.
I don't know where it went, so I'm going to try to find it.
Yeah, I have no idea, but
I know. I looked, I was like, shit, it's gone.
You break all your mic stands. You've been breaking mic stands for years.
I have, and this one that I've had has actually lasted me the longest. Figgles had to kind of fix it up for me for this tour, but Toxic from Blue Felix made it for me, and it's been really durable, I gotta say. But I can't help it. Like, the guys are like, don't break the mic stand, and I just can't help but swing it around. Like, even today, they're like, stop swinging around. You're gonna hurt somebody, and I'm like, I can't help it. I don't plan it. I just do it.
Yeah, and I saw you were like being kind of. You didn't do anything with it until like halfway through the set, and then all of a sudden it started flying around, and I'm like, ooh, there goes somebody.
There it goes. There it goes.
I fucking told her, not tonight. There's not enough fucking room.
Yeah.
But what happens?
I couldn't help it, Figgles.
What happens?
It's gone. It broke.
Right.
She always breaks them.
I do.
The very first time I saw you, you said that you used to break them all the time. And
every night, yeah.
Somebody welded you one together that was like 35 pounds, and you have one shoulder bigger than the other.
Exactly. I know. It took me a while to get used to it, but I needed that, because like those light ones, I was fucking them every night and breaking them, and we'd stop, at Guitar Center and get a new one every freaking day, and I was like, God, we can't keep doing this.
Yeah.
So, yeah, and then I had Toxic make me one, and he did a great job, and that's lasted me, I think, for a couple of years now. But I mean, I've had to put some repairs into it, but no.
But it's lasted.
It hasn't
it's
definitely a great mic stand. Yeah.
Right. So your history with music goes back further than Gabriel and Apocalypse.
Yeah.
You've been doing this for quite some time.
I have. I mean, technically, like, my first band, like, I started playing like American Legion and things like that. I was like 11 years old. I played bass, and we were kind of like, I really looked up to like Nirvana and Hole. It was kind of like my first influences, and I grew up with like a musical family. My parents, like, they're still in bands now.
Are they really?
Yeah, they do a Neil Diamond Fleetwood Mac tribute.
Wow.
But like, even before I was born, they were in bands and stuff. And so when I was a kid, like, my dad would always like set up the PA and have me sing and teach me how to play guitar, and I played bass, and then sang in my first band, and then and then I was just like, I just want to sing and run around, you know. And so then I decided not to play bass in the band. But no, I mean, it's it's kind of grown, and
but it's been. What I'm saying,
like, my whole life, I've pretty much dedicated
life.
my whole life to just music,
Right. Now, your new album's been out for quite a while, and you guys have been on tour with that. You guys are always working.
Sorry, not sorry.
No, you're not. That's all right.
We are. I mean, we like to stay busy. We're always on to like, what's the next thing? What are we doing? Alpha Bionic came out last April.
Yep.
We went on tour with Lords of Acid. We shot a few music videos. We waited. We just released Beds Are Burning. We actually had it in our back pocket since like July. But we were waiting for the right opportunity to release it. And since we had this tour lined up, we're like, let's release it now. We have another video that we'll probably be releasing like mid-March. We have another, I can't say too much about it, but some of our friends in the music industry working on some remixes.
Okay.
And that sound incredible. So I'm really excited to release that. So no, we're always thinking ahead in what's the next step, and even after. I mean, we pretty much have until fall like figured out, mapped out right now.
Okay.
So.
Somebody posted on Facebook a couple months ago what song you guys should cover. I don't know who it was.
What was
I
it?
don't know who put it out there, but somebody put what
I'm taking it for load out. I'm sorry to interrupt, but I'm not that sorry.
I know you're not, Joey.
Never sorry.
But somebody posted on Facebook what you guys should cover next. Since you've done Beds Are Burning, and I don't remember who asked, but is there something in the works that you guys want to cover again, or was that just something that a fan put out?
I think that's just a fan put out because we've literally for probably the last 8 years we've wanted to cover a song, but we wanted a song that we could identify with, we could believe in. I could sing it and believe it and its message, and it's taken a really long time. We've had many ideas. We've tried songs that were like, nope, that doesn't sound good. Like, this doesn't feel like us. We're not doing it. And when I heard Beds Are Burning, I was like, oh my God, I think that's the song, and brought it to the band, like, what do you guys think? And like, that's it. And we tried it, and it just felt like us, and like the message, and we're always, we're a band that likes to make people think, and we're like, I feel like an in-depth band that like goes a little bit deeper, and we're not like superficial, and
right.
Like a lot of cookie cutter shit out there, you know what I mean? Like but I think that's the song that's so relevant today and still has a lot of that can really move you and make people stop and think, and so I wanted to stay true to that message, and that's why for the video I wanted clips of like current events and current issues that we face that I feel like people need to pay attention to. They need to contribute, and they need to like stop fucking thinking that their phone is like the most important thing in the world, and think about like our planet and what we're doing, and like your actions like they have consequences, they have like impact, and it's really sad to see like how people are just fucking dumb now. I'm sorry. Like,
thank you.
It's just like,
thank you.
So it's just like, oh my God. So, I felt like it was just really important to include that song in Alpha Bionic, because the Alpha Bionic is about like the future of the planet and like where we're heading, and we're becoming like robotic and like no feeling, and
right.
Dismissing everything, and so I felt like that was the song to include. So I don't know if we'll cover another song. It would have to be like perfect, and as I said, it took us like 8 years to figure out what that song was, and for that, like, Beds Are Burning, that was a song for us. It took that long to figure it out. Yeah.
So how did you come up with everything for Beds Are Burning? I mean, you guys have the basic the base for it, the song, the rhythm, everything kind of stays the same, except you have your own flair.
Yeah, I mean, we, in the verses we did kind of like halftime, because we wanted to keep like that dark, edgy, kind of grimy Gabriel and The Apocalypse vibe, but then it kicks in with the chorus, full time. But we wanted to make it our own, but as I said, like, stay true to its message, and still have that anthem kind of during the chorus,
right.
And but I mean, I'm so proud of it. And I know, like, there was a point where we were working on it, and like Jake was like, this song is just not gonna be on the record, it's not ready. And I'm like, no, this is gonna be on the record. We're gonna sit down right now and like, let's work on it,
Yeah.
And because I just believe in it, I'm like, no, it has to be, so I am just, yeah.
No, it works. I mean, it's you. I mean, it really is you guys.
Thank you.
It kind of encapsulates what your message is for for your album.
Definitely.
The album is just incredible.
Thank you so much.
It really is. I mean, the last time I saw you was last year.
On the Lord's tour.
Yes.
Right? Yeah.
Yes. And you were in Chicago, and I saw you there, and that's where I got the album. And I played it all the way home, and I'm like, wow, this is just like, it's almost like an anthem. The whole thing is just a storyline, and it was really a good album.
Thank you.
And y'all need to go check it out.
Thank you.
Or just get it. Because when they go on tour and they're headlining, you're going to kick yourself in the ass. But no, it really does. And Beds Are Burning just kind of fits. It just really kind of, it's part of the whole.
It is part of the story. I feel like
yes.
it kind of blends in with it, and with every record, I like to have a story. I like to have a message or a theme, and I just felt like it really fit with that.
Yeah. Now, you guys came out with your first album, and it's a lot different than this album. What was the change? Are
you referring to like Into the Afterglow or New World Disaster?
Into the Afterglow.
Okay, yeah, that one's like for a long time.
Yeah. Well, not only that, but I obviously I have everything of your guys's, and I have your picture from there, and I have your picture from
now. Yeah,
and it's completely different.
It is. I mean, we're a group that like we want to grow, we want to challenge ourselves, and with every record, it's like, what are we gonna do next? Like, we don't want to do the same thing over again, and it's just like, how are we gonna experiment, change our sound, change our look? You know, what's this record gonna be about? How are we gonna reflect that with our look and the sound and like the whole package? Because I feel like it's a whole experience. You know, it's the music videos, it's the lyrics, it's the songwriting, it's the packaging. You know, it's everything. You know, so like we really pay close attention to detail with all of that. You know. So, I mean, that's why I think you can really see, like, looking back to, like, Into the Afterglow, 2009, you know, to, like, Neural Disaster, and then the Ghost Parade, and then the Alpha Biotic, like, the growth and just, you know, how things change and in new, like, subjects and, you know.
You can really see the maturity of your group when it, you know, the whole band. The sound is just phenomenal as it gets... as you guys grow.
Thank you.
And it's really something to really listen to, because I actually sat and listened to the first album, and I listened to this album.
Oh my God.
And it was like, wow.
We don't even sell Into the Afterglow anymore. Like,
no, you don't.
I literally have boxes of them in my basement. Like, we stopped selling them.
Did you really?
But yeah, we did. We're just like, I just feel like it's a bad representation of us. I mean, we were still like fighting ourselves then. I feel like New World Disaster, like that's kind of when we really found our sound, you know.
But it's still you. I mean, even
it
though
is.
You're finding yourself. All bands do that.
You're right.
Your first album, you always have to find yourself, and then all bands mature as you go along. And I think from your first to now is where you're at. You know, as a band, and it's phenomenal watching you grow, because I've seen you since then,
right?
You know, through the years, and I think that even though you say you don't sell it anymore, you could probably still get away with it. And say,
I mean, if people message us and they ask me, I will do it, but it's just like, I just don't want people to be introduced to us and that's their first impression if that's the first thing they hear. You know what I mean?
Yeah. No, so, I get that.
Yeah.
Although it was the first one I had, and hell, I'm still here.
There you go. All right, there you go.
Yeah.
But then people were like, "Oh, like New World Disaster was such a great record. How are you going to top it?" And then, "Oh, Ghost Parade was such a great record. How are you going to top it?" So it's just like that just fuels us.
Yeah.
But I mean, I gotta admit, I really feel like Alpha Bionic. Like we went all out. We got the best producers. We got Ulrich Wild to mix and master it, who's done like Static X, Wisconsin Death Trip, and worked with like Rob Zombie, and so he did a phenomenal job and really I think captured our sound. So I don't know how we're gonna top that, but we have some ideas for the new stuff. But I mean, we'll see what happens.
I really have no doubt that you are going to top what you have. You might keep the same.
Thanks
sound.
for having faith. Thanks for having faith.
Please. I really think that what you have now is who you are, and I think you'll take that sound and just build, and I think it'll be just. I think your next album is going to take you to headliner.
We'll see, man. Thanks for having the faith.
Oh,
thanks for
absolutely. So, what's you're on tour with Flaw now? How long does that last?
A little over a month.
Okay.
Yep.
And then what?
And then we have a new manager who's been great, and we have some ideas for some tours shortly after we get back, and we have some remix stuff we're gonna release, and another music video. And then after that, some new singles, and we have some tour ideas, and then another tour in the fall. So, as I said, we're trying to map everything out. Pretty much, hopefully, things are mapped out through October right now.
Okay.
But we'll see. I mean, things change, things happen, but we like to as I said, like stay ahead of the game and have things prepared.
Right. Well, I tell all the bands, and I'm going to tell you, especially you guys, if you come through Northwest Indiana. On our website, we have what's called Asgard Connect, and it connects you with people all over the country that'll put you up after your shows.
That's cool.
So we're on the top of the list. If you come through, give me a call, like either during the day or the day before, and say, hey, we're coming through Chicago. Can we stage your place? Trust me, we got the room. We got 3 showers that y'all can use.
You guys
and-
drink Jägermeister?
Well, I can get some.
I mean, I have some. You want a shot?
No, I do. No, I've been drinking scotch tonight.
Oh.
So, yeah, I'm not going Jaeger.
Yeah. That's not gonna. No.
I got an hour and a half drive.
Yeah, that wouldn't be good. That wouldn't be good.
No, not at all.
Next time. Next time.
Okay, next time.
Next time.
That stuff is so nasty. How can you drink?
That's all we drink.
Really?
On our 6-week tours, we counted. We go through about 30 gallons.
Oh my God. How do you drink this
That's
shit?
all we drink on the road.
See, I drink scotch and tequila.
Okay.
That's all I drink. I don't even drink beer.
I don't like beer.
No.
I don't like beer. Jake sometimes likes beer, but
Well, on stage they were kind of giving it to him, and
yeah. And then what was it, Jack? They were giving Joey.
he was pouring Jack.
And then he was trying. I was like, I can't, because I've been drinking Jaeger. I'm good. You know.
Yeah, you can't do, especially when you're singing.
No.
You can't stop to let him pour.
No, I'm good. But
Yeah, that was kind of crazy. But it was fun. I mean,
Yeah, fun.
It's fun that he goes up there and does that. And,
that was cool.
But God, how can you guys drink cake? Oh, it's just
Every night, man. Every single night.
I can't do it.
I bet you can.
You know what? Maybe next time you come through,
Okay.
I'll do one shot with you.
Right here. We
I'll
heard
do
it.
one.
We heard it.
One.
We heard it.
One.
Okay.
And then
But one, it's like one Lindy shot.
Oh Christ.
That's a Lindy shot.
Oh my God. All right, I know you got a lot to do because.
But thank you
guys
so much
just-
for coming
Thank
out.
you so much
we
for
really
having
appreciate
us.
it.
I really appreciate you guys taking the time, getting back to me saying, yeah, you can come out, and it's really
any fucking time.
anytime. I really appreciate it, and anytime you come through Chicago, like I said, you come through Northwest Indiana, just let me know, and we'll.
You missed it, Figgles.
Sorry.
But yeah, anytime you guys come through, let me know. We have, trust me, we have, well, my daughter, my grandson, and her boyfriend live downstairs. But we have 7 bedrooms, 3 bathrooms. We have plenty of room for you guys
We
to
might
stay.
not leave.
Yeah.
Careful what you wish
Right.
for.
My grandson will keep you going, that is for sure.
Yeah.
He'll be 4 in May. Oh my God, he came home the other day. I was on air, and he goes, "Max is home," and I'm
my
like,
God.
"Oh my God!" He has
Damn,
he has a
personality.
microphone stand. He has a guitar, and he does it. That's him. I have no talent whatsoever. I don't play an instrument. I can't sing, but he knows. When I'm on air, he can come in there and he talks, and he just.
That's so cool.
He's my little buddy.
That's awesome.
But all right, but yeah, I know you guys got a lot to do. And what are you looking for? I gave you a spank towel.
Everything.
Yes, I'm so excited. We have spank towels.
Yeah.
We had our old bass player. I thought she was down for anything, and when I told her I used their towel to
I
clean
killed
up
all the
something,
bass players.
she got so mad at me. I was like,
Really?
So I'm glad we have official spank towels.
You have Asgard Radio spank towels.
That's amazing.
That's great.
We need that on Black Betty.
Yeah.
That Black Betty, she gets a lot of action.
Yeah. She made it.
She made.
All right, guys. Well, thanks for having me out. We'll see you next time
Thank you
you
so
guys come.
much. Thank
next time you come through,
Thank you.
we will see you again.
Sounds good.
We'll have another sit down, see what's going
Absolutely.
on.
Anytime.
And like I said, let us know what's going on. If you're coming through Northwest Indiana, please let me know. You're more than welcome to
You got
stay.
it. Thank you.
All right. We'll see you next time. We are at the Looney Bin in Bradley, Illinois. And we'll see you next time on Asgard.